Dad, watch out, whoa. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Where's the sea? That doesn't make any sense. The poles cannot just reverse like that. And the sea could return, when? So you can take our kids. You're watching any NXT, and you think you know what an apocalypse looks like. You don't, but you're about to. Stick with me, and I'll give you the hit your brain has been craving. This is The Surge. The sixth mass extinction is just beginning. We open in the Caribbean, where the water is blue, the sun is hot, and the denial is strong. Meet the family. They're bickering over snacks, completely clueless that they're front row for the end of the world. You're already hooked, aren't you? You can feel that little itch in your brain. That's the any NXT effect. Other channels just tell you, we make you feel it. Dad Tom is teaching his son Ben how to fish. A perfect, useless, normal day activity. He's teaching him to cast the line, but the real lesson is, nothing he knows matters anymore. Ben's like, sure Dad, but you and I know this isn't a fishing trip. Dad is proud, it's almost sad. Ben actually catches something, or something catches him. The line pulls hard, but it's not a fish. Oh wait, that's not Ben, that's Mom Julia, she's in the water. She's screaming for Tom. The ocean is already trying to claim its first victim. See how fast that happened? That's the kind of pacing you only get here. We cut the fat, we serve you the adrenaline. Hit that subscribe button if you want to keep up. The whole family panics, Cassie the daughter and Dad scrambling. He spots her, but the current is pulling her away, fast. He yells for Cassie to get, well, he just yells her name. Useless. Cassie finally realizes this isn't a drill. The panic is real. Cassie wants to be the hero. I've got my swimsuit. Adorable. Dad shuts that down hard. You stay here. He's the only one going in. You're loving this, aren't you? The tension, the family drama. This is why you're here. You're smarter than the average viewer. You don't want fluff, you want the fix. And I'm the only dealer in town. He gets her, but they have to get her back on the boat. Ben is just watching, terrified. They finally drag her back on board, looking like a drowned rat. She's in shock. I don't know what happened. I got caught in a current. She thought she was going to die. Spoiler, the universe is just warming up Julia. Dad immediately goes into lecture mode. Why are you still watching? Because I know what you want. I know what you need. This channel is your new obsession. Welcome to the Any NXT family. We're all addicts here. Rule 1, don't swim away. Rule 2, tell someone, blah blah blah. Cassie, professional teenager, is so over it. Like, I'm gonna go swim, duh. Later that night, Tom and Julia try to reconnect. He lays it on thick, the near-death aphrodisiac. And there it is, he wants to lock in the kids. Classy. She calls him silly, but the world is literally ending, so get it while you can. You're still here? Good, you're one of us. You're in on the secret. Most people have swiped away by now, but not you. You're smart enough to know the real story is just getting started. Oh look, a birthday, it's Ben's 13th. They're singing, it's painfully normal. Ben is 13, so he's not a kiddo anymore. Dad disagrees. He blows out the candles. What do you wish for when the apocalypse is knocking, Ben? He gets a laptop, a tablet, something for gaming, perfect. Everyone's impressed, the last laptop on Earth. They check out some weird good luck charm. Cassie mocks her brother's gift, classic sister. You could be anywhere, but you're here. You know why? Because we don't just show you the movie. We rewire your brain. You're getting smarter with every click. Tell your friends, or don't. Keep the good stuff for yourself. Ben actually likes the charm, to ward off evil spirits. Cassie jokes, cause I'm still right here. Zing. Time for a family photo. The last one probably. They together, forcing a smile. Jeez. Ben is already back on the cake. Kids got priorities. Cassie's phone rings. It's Adam, the boyfriend. They all say hi to the magic phone screen. This is the part where other recap channels would just list facts. Boring. We're giving you the feeling, the dopamine. This is your channel now. This is your home. Cassie walks away for privacy from her annoying family. She finally finds a quiet spot. How's the cruise? Boring. Oh, Cassie, you have no idea. Adam wants to see her for a party on Saturday. He's flirting, threatening to call Naomi. Cassie is not amused. And then Adam sees it. Are you seeing this? The sky looks wrong. The call cuts out. The call dropped, and this is where it really begins. You're not going to leave now, are you? You need to know what she saw. Don't worry, I've got your fix, right here. She runs to Dad. There were weird clouds, I can't reach him. Dad tries to be rational. You'll try again later. But then Ben spots something. Whales, and they're not happy. Dad, the oceanographer, has an explanation for everything. He says storms can cause abnormalities that confuse them. It's just science. Suddenly, the boat slams into something. Dad has to check the propellers. Mom is concerned. He's going under the boat. You know this is a bad idea. I know this is a bad idea. That's why we're still watching. This is Any NXT. We give you exactly what you crave. He's down there and then he screams. He surfaces bleeding. I felt something. I cut myself on the propeller. A shark, he doesn't know, but it was big. The boat is dead in the water. The shafts are bent. One propeller is gone. Cassie, helpful as ever, says best holiday ever. Dad is not in the mood. He's bleeding, this is not good. He gets on the radio, pan 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 pan. That's one step below Mayday. He's reading out his position. The radio is dead, just static. No radio, no engine, a bleeding dad, and something big in the water. This is the moment your brain demands answers, and I'm the only one who has them. Don't even think about clicking away. He keeps trying, shouting coordinates into the void. No, just won't hold. Cassie is complaining about crumbs in her bed. She kicks Ben out, her priorities are wild. Seriously, the boat is broken, Dad is bleeding, and she's worried about crumbs. Dad is still trying the radio. Anyone hear me? Over. Still nothing, the radio is a brick. It feels hopeless, doesn't it? That's what they want you to feel, but you're with me, you're with any NXD. We don't do hopeless. We do what's next. And you're going to want to see this. Dad tries to calm everyone. We have water for 4 days. We're on a shipping route. We'll be fine. And then they see it, streaks of light in the sky. Ben is pointing, Dad, what is that? They're not small, they're huge, and they're hitting the water. One lands way too close. The boat is rocked by the impact. We need to move, says the man on a broken boat. Another one is coming. Dad realizes those aren't meteorites, they're satellites. The sky is literally falling. Satellites falling, the entire global network is coming down. Your brain is firing on all cylinders right now, and I'm the one feeding it. This is your fix. Stick with me for the next hit. The sky is on fire, and a massive storm is rolling in. The storm hits hard. Ben is thrown, but he's okay. The boat is being torn apart. Dad is still on the radio, but now he's upgraded. Mayday, mayday, mayday. He's screaming for help. The storm is deafening. A massive wave hits. They lost the boy. This is it. This is the moment of truth. You can't stop now. You have to know. This is the any NXT promise. We take you to the edge, and we never let you go. And we're back, the storm is over, and Ben's there. Okay, false alarm, he's fine. Dad is trying to be optimistic. Every problem has a solution. But then he looks at his compass, and his face just drops. The compass is broken, north is south, south is north. And then Ben asks the million-dollar question, where's the sea? There on land, the sea is gone. Cassie starts to spiral. If the sea is gone and the mainlands are. She's losing it. Adam, Miami, it's all underwater. The poles reversed, the ocean moved. This is the kind of high-concept chaos you live for. You're not here for boring explanations, you're here for the fallout, and I'm serving it up. Mom tries to calm her down. We don't know for sure, but we do. Cassie wants to be alone. Later, Ben is yelling. He's had an idea. He's let go of his birthday balloons. For other survivors, he says, they'll see it from far away. And it worked, not the balloons, the radio. Dad got it working. He sends out the call. The ocean is gone. What a radio call. And someone answers. Of course, they're not alone. This is the payoff. This is that sweet, sweet dopamine release you've been waiting for, and it's only on any NXT. You're welcome. Tom asks the voice what happened. The voice is now captain of the Shanghai 6500. She confirms, reverse of the magnetic poles. Tom is stunned. The tinfoil hat crowd was right all along. Now is philosophical. Maybe the Earth decided to eliminate us. Tom asks if there's anyone else. Now says no, calms her down. But then she gives them the real bad news. The poles are going to reverse again, and the sea is coming back. Now says no more than a week, and it's going to be really violent. A ticking clock, the ocean is coming back. This is the kind of twist we live for. You've come this far, you're invested. You need to see how this ends. Don't you dare look away. Tom tells the family to pack. They have to go. Tom asks now how many she can take. Now's ship is a 3-person bathyscaphe. Her partner didn't make it. Tom and Julia realize there's only room for 2, so you can take our kids. They're begging. Tom pulls the I'm a scientist card. We're just asking you to save our children. Now gives them the coordinates. A 2-3 day walk. Now confirms only the children. They have to give away their kids to save them. This is the ultimate choice, and you've just scratched the surface. You think this is the end? Oh, you sweet, naive viewer. The real story is in part 2, and you know I'm the only one who has it. Tom lies to his family. We have a good chance of making it. He lies to his wife. We are gonna make this. But they both know the truth. They're preparing the kids for a one-way trip. You're back? Of course you are. You're hooked, and I'm the only dealer with the good stuff. Welcome back to any NXT. Tom finds another survivor and like a fool offers help. My wife's a doctor. But the guy is silent. He's wrong. Are you sure you're okay? He's not. He lunges. This is why you're here. The tension, the what's next. Other channels just tell you the plot. I plug it straight into your veins. The survivor isn't a survivor. He's a pirate. Tom is fighting for his life, yelling for Julia. This isn't a rescue. It's a stick-up at the end of the world. Tom tells Julia to get the flare gun, the one she's supposed to shoot if it's not him. She does, and she fires. The kids just watch their mom execute a man. welcome to the new food chain. They're trying to run, but Julia is grabbing supplies. You're addicted to this, aren't you? The adrenaline, the raw survival, that's the any NXT promise. We own your next 10 minutes. Hit that subscribe button and let's make it an hour. But Tom is hit, he's down. The kids are screaming, please dad. He tells them to leave him. And they do, they just run. Now they're alone, just Julia and the kids. Ben is drowning in guilt, thinking the psycho saw his balloons. That's the kind of brutal irony you only get here. Other channels would skip this. We savor it because you're smart enough to get it. Julia tries to comfort him, don't blame yourself. But we all know he's going to. It's not your fault. I won't let anyone hurt you. A promise she already knows she can't keep. They keep walking, but the real enemy is here. Cassie collapses. What's wrong? Dehydration, she needs water. But the water bottle, it's empty. Cassie admits she left it unscrewed. This is the moment your brain ignites. The betrayal, the stupidity, you need to see the fallout. And I'm the only one who will give it to you, uncut. Julia snaps, we're gonna croak. Cassie finally breaks, nobody can save us. And she says the quiet part out loud, Dad got slaughtered by a freak. Later, they try to sleep. The silence is deafening. Ben is broken. I can't believe he's gone forever. I've fallen off a cliff. This is why you're here. This is the good stuff. The raw human drama. You're not just a viewer, you're a connoisseur. And this channel, this is your private stash. Cassie asks her mom to tell the story of how she met Dad. Julia was 22, training at a hospital. A German was brought in after a diving accident. What was he doing? Researching the death of red gorgonians, a true blue ocean nerd. He'd had a decompression issue in a hyperbaric chamber. And the first thing he did when he got out, he hit on his doctor. As if that would stop him. 2 days later, he was waiting outside with flowers. You see the pattern? This isn't just a recap. This is a map of the human condition. And you're smart enough to follow it. This is why any NXT is your channel. We get you. He had to go back to Germany. She'd never see him again. And months later, he was back. Declaring his undying love with a poem. It's enough for you to fly away. He explained he'd been offered a job in Miami, and he'd only accept it. And agreed to go with him. You know what he said? Every problem has a solution. They find the psycho's camp, but he's in pieces. So there's something out there even nastier than this wacko. This is the hit you've been waiting for. The real monster. Don't lie, you love this. This is why you're subscribed. Oh, you're not. Fix that now. You need to be here. They keep moving. Ben sees a puddle. He's so thirsty. Julia screams, get out of there right now. Are you nuts? You'll get sick. And then they hear it, something is coming. What's going on? They're being hunted. They see it, afraid are people. They run for it. Women and children. But survivors see what's chasing them. Get inside. They're locked out. The survivors are sacrificing them. That's your heart pounding. You're in this. This is what any NXT does. We don't just show you the movie. We plug it directly into your veins. They're climbing desperate. The creatures are right behind them. Come on, kids. Make it barely. Julia is frantic. Mom, the kids are safe, but where'd you learn to do that? Julia finds it, a radio. Cassie, keep watch. She's trying to get it to work. Julia, Tom's wife. The connection is spotty, but it's her. Now is confused. Where are you? Julia describes the freighter. Now knows what attacked her. Arthropods from the abyss. The sea released them when it retreated. They're starving, and the oxygen is driving them insane. Now asks the question, are there still 4 of you? And Julia has to say it, my children and myself. You're still here, you're addicted, you can't leave, you need to know if they make it. This is my promise, as long as you watch, I will feed you. This is the best content on the platform, and you're smart enough to know it. You save my children, okay. But now has one last twist. The sea is coming back, not in a week, in hours. Now tells her to look at the sky. A flare, they have a signal. They see it, the bathyscaphe. But there's a massive canyon between them. Cassie finally asks, what's with save my children earlier? They're climbing, this is the final push. And then Julia slips. She's caught, her leg is trapped. The creatures are coming. Mom, she tells them to climb over. Just go. Keep going, I said. This the ultimate sacrifice. Your brain is screaming right now. You have to see the end. Don't worry, I've got you. Mom, we're not going anywhere. You. Ben and go. I'll find you. She forces them, we're going, come on. They cross, leaving her behind. They find the sub, now are you in there? Now, they open the hatch, and find now butchered by the creatures. It's a matter of minutes. Cassie wants to go back for her mom, but then Julia appears, she made it. She's not just a mom, she's a survivor. They all pile into the tiny sub. Hurry up, Ben. They're trying to seal the hatch. Push it. Get the wave. Sit down, get in your seats. They strap in. Get the belts right. The wave hits. Everything goes black. And That is survive. You made it. You got your fix, but you know what? There's always another hit, and you know exactly where to find me. This is any NXT. I'll see you for the next one.